I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated.
Welcome, Gemini, to Penny Pound Tarot 11/11. Today we are going to do your reading from the 11th to the 18th. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Gemini. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Trick of the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed, this video is the right time to you. Now, this, my dears, is the singing bowl. We're going to use it today. As I do so, I ask you to take that deep breath in, exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's going to help balance your energy, set your intentions, and prepare your messages for the reading. If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. I am so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. I can't express that enough. So thank you. All right, Gem and I, let's get started here. Peace, love, health, and wealth. All right, my dears. We had taken a Celtic cross here as well, some oracle messages. I'm going to jump into the tarot first, and then we'll get into the oracle at the end. See if it clarifies what tarot has to say. Look at that. The situation, well, I like it. Gemini, there's the 10 of Cups coming out for you. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but this 10 of Cups is, a very positive. People say the 9 of Cups is one of the best cards. I think the 10 of Cups is a little bit even better than that, because this is that kind of that white picket fence life. A real positive energy going forth, Gemini, for you this week. And this is that card of emotional bliss. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of gathering of healing, possibly within your family at this time. I feel like you're reflecting love inwards and outwards this week. So I feel like you're choosing to do for others and to plan happy events for those closest. Maybe you're planning a surprise party for someone. But beware the difference between service and servitude there, Gemini. Find bliss for yourself. Live not for others. Live for yourself first. Believing, this is making sure that you are taken care of first, right? This is the third chakra, and it represents, that you followed your instinct to create what you now have, right? So meditate on your energies. Sorting through any emotional wounds, Gemini, and turning them into new thoughts brings that healing. So, what if you can see things getting better? What if, you can get better and, keep moving forward, achieving your goals? And I feel like you're really in a time of, striving for better. I think it's a beautiful energy, Gemini. Look at that. The 2 of Cups comes out to clarify that. So, this is saying that there's going to be a love, a strong union here that makes this all flow. This is that partner that's going to have, a real soulmate connection for you, a powerful bond. And then this is signifying that that's what's terms of your situation. I like it. In your obstacles, well, we got the 8 of Cups, so we're going to have to walk away and leave something behind in order to keep going. I think we all have to leave something behind. Now, this doesn't mean necessarily a person. This is a place or thing. Even an old way of being could be present with that. So, however it applies to your life, obviously. But I feel like whatever that is, the obstacle is finally taking that step, to take those final steps to get where we need to be, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, wherever we are. Sometimes those last few steps are the hardest because it's taken us a lot to get to where we are. So don't let go of what isn't serving you and embrace the future here. The 4 of Wands is coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I like it. Even though it's in your obstacles, this 4 of Wands to me, is a real card of, movement, right? So I feel like this is about personal success here and how far you've come. Now, there's something, in your obstacles, because I feel like you haven't accepted how far you've come to some degree. You haven't given yourself that pat on the back that's required right now. This could also signify, in terms of this, usually, would mean positive engagements or something here, but I feel like because the 8 of Cups and your obstacles position, this is suggesting that maybe that's causing tension in that beautiful union. A little bit of pressure here to commit to something, I feel like, is possible here. I feel like maybe you could be moving as well. This could be, something you're ushering in a new energy. You're striving for something better. So maybe that could encompass the moving energy here. We have the Knight of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here again. This is in your influencing position. Now that's determination. That's striving forward here. The Knights bring messages. So, I feel like this is, daring change in some ways for you, Gemini. I feel like the clearer your intentions, the more rapid the result. So change is in the air, even with a new love, job, or home, like I said. So there's something very positive coming in. What you deem is out of the blue may have been an intention of yours for quite some time. So maybe that out of the blue energy is coming in, make very crystal clear. But I feel like the Knight charges in with a sort of a crystal or a magical manifesting tool. So I feel like you are moving mountains with this power. You have that positivity, and if you do set your clear intentions, it will be your fruition. So if not, the change will be still for the better, albeit more unexpected. But I feel like embrace this change and move on quickly. Look at that, the Knight of Pentacles to come to clarify that Knight of Wands. So determination around money is going to be an indication that I feel like is something you're going to be working on quite a lot. And I also want to say with this energy of this Knight of Pentacles coming in, this is a very much a perfection responsibility coming in, getting on with things, accepting things as they are, and moving forward, right? This is grow up and grow up and get on with things, essentially. You're showing up, you're doing what needs to be done here without fuss and complaint. Again, travel could be likely with this energy as well, but you're going to have success and abundance, but it is through that hard work and routine, showing up and putting the hard work in. As you know, it's not going to get done by itself. So I feel like it's definitely time to take action through some sort of methodical routine or planning here, taking responsibility for your own life and what, happens in it, essentially. The Three of Wands at the root of the reading here now, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this Three of Wands, you see, she sort of is a power of intent comes with that Three of Wands for me. Because I feel like, she's at this energy where she's got intentional thought, right? Like your intent is there. So I feel like this is sending emotional energy into that crystal wand for your manifestation here. So, I feel like adjust your internal thermostat in preparation for receiving what you desire. So your future is in your own hands, literally, Gemini, right? So direct the emotional power discovered in your own energies through the prior events and the chakra energy. Harness that transformational energy, the power of the mind, without needing any external validation. Do not make decisions that are overly emotional. Rein in any hasty impulses this week, okay? Harnessing in your inner fire is the key to visions becoming your reality here, okay? Just not blindly running at the mill for it. We do have the Devil in to clarify. So temptation, don't fall to temptation is what I'm saying. There's something that could be, person, place, or thing coming in to kind of tempt the wits. I feel like you have gotten really far. Gemini, so don't let this energy come in and stir, any depression, oppression, or addiction energies. This represents the chains preventing us from moving forward. So I feel like, gaining happiness. What's holding you back? This could also possibly, Gemini, highlight some sort of obsessing over something energy. What is it that's stopping you from moving on, with anything, as you just stay repeatedly thinking and not taking action about a situation? Maybe some sort of limiting behaviors are preventing you from growing and achieving all that is within your reach here, Gemini. But I feel like you could be possibly entrapped by your own beliefs and living in a fear that you're not going to achieve what you want, right? If you can escape that energy, by being positive, facing the truth, and working to release yourself from that sort of mental slavery we got going on, these chains might be thoughts, people, or your dependency on obsession with a person, substance, or behavior, however it fits, right? Whatever these chains are, you have the power to remove them. And I feel like you're starting to understand that with the Ten of Wands coming in, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You got a lot of fire within your chart, so that could be ascending in your reading. So that could say that, you have a lot of fire within your chart. We all are all signs anyway, but this Ten of Wands, I want to say here, is going to be sort of that energy where this is that self-imposed burden we put on ourselves. So I feel like, you're only holding one wand. The other ones are other they're kind of looming over her unseen, right? This is, you're carrying the burdens for others right now. So I feel like you may have to, accomplished your goals and faced new decisions that require some reassessing your needs based on where you are now. So it's time to look for more supportive choices for yourself if you're not getting it in around the energies around you. So you may be unable right now to recognize a burden, or that you're carrying a burden alone and you feel like, you want to share that energy. This could also indicate power without responsibility, because we did have a lot of indication and there was a power energy. So, focusing on that solar plexus energy, allow your gut to guide you, right? Is there a flow or is there a tightening energy, right? If the energy is uplifting and flowing, enjoy it. If it is kind of confining and painful, send it love, Gemini. Don't attempt to get rid of the burden. It's okay to be incomplete at the moment. What if you could hold that, magnetization and that ability to support your, energies that are needed here? I feel like you're going to see that this week. That Two of Swords coming in. This is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is that standing up for yourself, essentially. So I feel like for some of you, you are putting on the brakes to some situation because it wasn't giving you, the energy that you truly wanted. That comes with that Eight of Cups, I feel like. So, you seem to be stuck, frozen in time. Can't decide here with this energy. So, in the recent past, I feel like there was some sort of emotional conflict, sticky, complicated situation, and you refuse to look at the problem for what it was. It doesn't actually go away, and I feel like you realize that. You just can't, you just remain still in that stuck energy. So I feel like you're going to hope. In the past, I feel like you hope someone would make a decision for you. But then you may not like what they decided. So you have to make this decision, and hiding isn't solving anything. So why is this decision so difficult for you is something I want you to ask yourself. Research, gather some information, then be still. Look for the answers that are already within. You've perhaps been avoiding the situation or isolated, full of self-doubt, but turn to people that you can count on for support. If not, center yourself so you can truly make this difficult decision and move on, because it's just going to keep looming over you. You have the Three of Pentacles out in reverse here, so that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the card of sort of, I want to see what this is. It's competition, that distraction going forward. Being uninvolved, and vagueness here. Someone's being very vague. It could be you, but ask your guides if there's something that must be completed before you can move forward. Take time to allow them to show you energy, speak, show you signs. Look honestly at where you are now in your creative focus. When you do, you're going to know the next steps. But, get more, if what you desire has been done before, then the path forward exists for you too, right? Essentially. Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag coming in. So, this Nine of Wands for me is, again, it's getting to that point where the burden's getting too much for some of you. But this is saying you can persevere. You're nearly there. You're stronger. You're definitely more realized than you think. You can keep going. Don't give up. Persevere even though you're tired, exhausted, emotionally just drained at this point. If you feel defeated, just rest. Keep your wits about you. Use your wisdom and stamina, and that's going to help you win in this situation. It definitely takes patience to succeed, so don't go rushing in. Use the lessons that you've learned in the past to help you move forward. Stay focused and strong. You're nearly there, right? Stay on guard. Keep going. Don't give up or walk away. Learn that you can be in control of every situation. Just start with the small things and work, and you're going to see how it works out before, any situation that makes you fearful. Sit for 5 minutes, calmly, kind of even perhaps listen to some music, but focus on, breathing and concentrate on being calm and relaxed. And then think of the outcome that you want and set your intentions, okay? Now we do have the Six of Wands coming out here, my dears, in your overall energy of the reading. It's in reverse, so again, a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This Six of Wands is the card of kind of appreciating our heritage, but in reverse, I feel like this is defeat, withdrawal, exclusion, a little bit of just feeling on the attack, Gemini. I feel like, what energy is surging through you, okay? And you want your arms wide open, but I feel like this is your arms wide because you're okay, take it. Like, I am done. Sort of like the Carrie Underwood song, Jesus Take the Wheel. You're just like, take it. I can't take it anymore. Just let the burdens go. You're more than this moment. You're more than what's come before. So recognize that you can achieve this, right? You're going to get out of this moment. Breathe and see what you're truly manifesting, and then exhale it. This is what your legacy is going to become. So you need to calm your energy, calm your tits gently, but move on. Focus on that energy. There is a 3 of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, this is really trying to create balance and that passion within yourself, because you got a lot of fire, earth energy. So I feel like there's a lot of you trying to calm your energy, get things back into balance here. This is a collaboration in energy. So you could be looking for, again, support from a partner here. This connection I feel like there's a lot of connection that will defy, all this necessary energies if you guys work together and have that clear communication, okay? And the Tower comes out here in reverse, as in your environment right now. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like for some of you, maybe it's a love that felt like it was going a tremendous amount of places, and is coming in an energy where it's gone stagnant. It's become a hot minute since that connection felt real. I feel like this is devastation, relapses, fatigue, dismissal, bankruptcy, unforeseen controlled situations. Whether the Tower is reversed or upside, it ain't got a lot of, people think it's got a lot of disappointing energy. I want to say the Tower has a bad rap because it does come in, it does bring in significant hardship and change, and in the moment heartbreak. But what is important about the Tower is that it's in the rubble that you move and create. You can build your most beautiful dreams and desires, and oftentimes the universe brings in the Tower because it's something we are avoiding doing in the first place, and it wasn't for your highest good in the first place. So, it's important to embrace that energy. You have the 3 of Wands here. A lot of 3s out here. Angel number 333 is going to be quite powerful for you as well this week. So, this 3 of Wands, with this energy, it's again, there's that leap of faith, expanding, having trust, stop dreaming about that future, start living it. There is opportunities here for you, again, to expand your horizon. This is what you've been waiting for. Again, it's that time to take a leap of faith. From that Tower moment is all you've got to do. Now you're kind of being forced to take that leap of faith by the universe at this point. The Princess of Cups in your hopes and fears here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like this is saying, you're a little bit cautious, obviously, to some degree. But this is the card of self-forgiveness here. So this is coming in with an open heart here. So, reminding you to have compassion for what others also may be going through, and for your own heart, right? The value of love, and this is having that renewed faith in love here coming in. That's what your true hope is. It's time to forgive yourself for loving others who may have hurt you, right? Stand in your open heart, expanding your capacity to receive it. If you can imagine being open to what your heart's desire is, I feel like you can actually get it. We have that 9 of Pentacles coming out. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is definitely rewards, abundance, movement coming in, things starting to work for, celebrations. Again, this is definitely your biggest hope. Life starting to go well here for you. Make sure you're having that better work-life balance here, home-life balance. This is suggesting that, your experiences may have, made you raise your vibration and become more independent, self-reliant, and self-sufficient. You've grown. You proved yourself to you. I feel like now the world is becoming your playground. The outcome of the reading is the 6 of Cups in reverse. Now this is, again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I want to say don't get stuck though. This 6 is they represent, nostalgia, that trip down memory lane. It's important. Yes, go there for closure, but don't stay there, Gemini. This is, avoidance, the resentments, indulgence, that invalidation of past abuse for some of you. It could be reoccurring. So embody the energy of the 6th chakra. Allow this loving energy to come into your space, Gemini. But whatever it is, who would you be if you could stand in this energy frequently? Since results take 90 days to take root, continue your physical focus every day for at least 25 seconds with this energy as well. So I feel like if you want things to change, just 90 days from now, you're going to see a massive, massive change, okay? And the Tower comes out again. Ouch. So that could be angel number 1616. Check that out for you, Gemini. It could have a powerful message. But again, unforeseen change, dramatic, a little bit of a trail energy is going to come in with this, but it's important not to, I feel like you know what's coming anyway. But when it does come, let that Tower moment take what was away that's no longer serving you, and what is left, start building, that beautiful energy of your future with it, because it is in the destruction that is our beautiful new dawn. So don't forget that, okay? Let's take a look at here. We have, we'll start with these cards first. We will go for, you are the joy seeker. So what little victories can you start to celebrate? This is important because life takes us into a kicking every day, and it's hard to appreciate the things that we have accomplished, the victories, small, large, medium, whether emotional or otherwise. It's important to pay attention to those. Pat yourself on the back for them as well. 13, breathe. This moment matters most. I feel like I do this a lot every day. Focus my energy and say, breathe, just let it go. How can you focus on the movement, the moment, and appreciate all that is within it? So it is all the good, the bad, and the ugly. They have beautiful moments within them. Take that moment to truly reflect on what is within you at this time. First quarter moon in Pisces, look at that. Honor your feelings, absolutely. So whether, they're good or bad, they're yours, okay? And it's important to honor them to your own accord. There is no perfect or right time to heal or to get to any, there's no right or wrong feeling, right? So I feel like honor your feelings, sit with them, take a moment to understand them better so that you can express them to other people better. We have last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. So I feel like those are your feelings, the details all around the situation, focusing on the small parts of them instead of looking so much at the bigger picture. This is taking a look at the minute little things that could be causing some, internal irregularities or issues, okay? Then we have the one who remains. So this is powerful, devotion, true north energy. So this is stay true to your purpose even when others do not support you here, Gemini. People are going to come and go from your life, right? But have faith that you're going to have the power to attract those who appreciate your gifts. Remember the lesson of this card. Love yourself first and best. And remember that those who remain by your side, will be worthy of your affection. And that's, your true north is yours alone, my dear, okay? And then we have the one who creates. So creativity, originality, and spontaneity. Allowing yourself to be those things again. Because for some, we all get stuck in a sense where we don't actually know how to do that anymore to some degree. We don't know how to be spontaneous because life keeps us so confined. But this is a card for you to be original. That following others and doing what others think you should do is simply not for you. You're being challenged to do something beyond the ordinary. Examine your own energies and don't create another painting of a rose. Paint the thorns instead, my friends. So I feel like creativity isn't only in paintbrush and canvas. It's cooking, crafting, writing, singing, teaching, whatever it is for you. Where's your originality going to shine this week? I feel like that's something you need to express. Let yourself be original and don't be afraid to do so, or, don't let anybody else hinder that for you, okay? Be you. Until next time, namaste.